Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Today, guys, I'm gonna be unboxing slash slightly reviewing the third generation Fire TV Cube. I recently picked this up today on the Amazon website. At the moment, from today anyway, the 5th of November. There's a sale on regarding the Amazon Fire Stick and Cube products. So normally this product here would be £110 in the UK, and then the current price that I got it for was at £60. So you're talking about roughly, I think, about 45% off. And then if you obviously look at like the normal Fire Stick and the Lite and all the way up to like the 4K Max, obviously they all are discounted prices at the moment. So I think it's definitely something, if you are thinking about getting a Fire Stick for things such as Prime Video or Netflix, or basically any kind of TV service that you're kind of using at the moment, guys, it's definitely something worth picking up, especially when they're all on discount at the moment. Especially when Christmas is coming up, you don't want to be paying, I would think, potentially a little bit more, or just normal price. Where at the moment you can definitely get it for up to at least 45% off on at least for the Fire TV Cube. Till this point, guys, I have bought a few Fire Sticks in the past. Well, none of them have been the 4K or literally the high end type of the market. This is the first time that I've kind of went to the top, where pretty much the power on this with a 4K HDR and obviously hands-free with Alexa, which, to be fair, most likely I won't use. I'll be just more happy with this being obviously the newest of the cubes, and obviously just having that bit more power. So, you know, with certain apps and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot quicker, a lot more efficient than some of the lower end Fire Sticks that you either may have or may come across. So to start off, guys, obviously this is the box. It's quite big for obviously the Cube. It is quite a size, to be fair, which was surprising. So this is how it is when you open it. Pretty much the description in the name kind of gives it all. It's just a cube, basically, with a little air vent at the bottom, which is obviously circulates some of the hot air out of the device. A few instructions. Let you read that, guys. Obviously, it's just telling you just the best way if you want optimal, I guess, efficiency from the device. And then let's put that aside, and then the good stuff. Obviously, the power cable, and then where are these two wires? These will be the Ethernet adapter and the IR extender cable. So I guess it depends whether you obviously need them for this, but for the most part, if you're going to use Wi-Fi, it's not going to matter to that point, to be fair. These are just obviously instructions, but if you've used I guess any type of Fire Stick or anything similar, it's going to be pretty much the same at this point. You get your batteries and your remote. With the new generation of Amazon, I guess, sticks, you do get the new remote, which does have the Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Music buttons at the bottom, which, you know, I guess it's slightly going to be a little bit quicker, but for the most part, it's not going to make too much of a difference whether you have this or not. The button here, I'm guessing that's for Alexa. That's obviously going to allow you to communicate with Alexa, which, you know, like I say, guys, for my most part, it's not going to be for me what I'm going to use. I'm just using this because it's a lot more powerful than the Fire Stick, so hopefully everything from the interface to actually the apps running will be a lot more smoother, because sometimes on some of the Fire Sticks it's a little bit slow, especially if you do have a lot of apps. But that's practically it as far as the remote. It's practically the same really, apart from a few little, you know, different things. So, but apart from that, guys, that is pretty much it. I will quickly go through a few of the differences, just so you've got a bit of a view of, you know, whether this one is actually right for you or not. When it comes to all the Fire Sticks, obviously the lowest point of the Fire Stick is the Stick Lite, which comes in at the moment at $16.99. So that's the lowest at its discount, all the way up to the Fire Cube, which is one I have at $59.99. They all do support 1080p, so obviously that's great for pretty much, I think most devices would probably support 1080p unless it's kind of a low product. Out of the 5 that are available, only 3 of them support 4K Ultra, which is the Fire Stick 4K, the Fire Stick 4K Max, and the Fire TV Cube. As far as the supports Dolby Vision, again, it's the same ones, the Fire Stick 4K, 4K Max, and TV Cube. So it's just a few of these things, guys. If you do have obviously your sound bars and, you know, etc., and your 4K TVs, these are obviously things, if you're going to buy certain sticks, if you want to get the best quality and the best out of them, obviously you're going to have to pick certain Fire Sticks to obviously get that. And then obviously hands-free with Alexa, the only one that does have it is the Fire TV. Whether you care about that or not, entirely up to you. Most likely, probably, I don't think it'll be a big thing for most people. The remote's not going to be a big deal for anybody. Well, it's not for me anyway, but one of the few things that actually the Fire TV Cube doesn't have, and to be fair, no other Fire Stick does, apart from the Fire Stick 4K Max, is Wi-Fi 6 support. So I'm guessing, even though I'm not the most up to date, I guess, with the latest technology, I'm guessing that's the latest Wi-Fi technology that picks it up. So I'm guessing wherever your Wi-Fi is within the house, this Wi-Fi technology picks it up the best and probably supports it the best. So, you know, I guess if you don't have the best Wi-Fi in the house, maybe this is something you should maybe consider, for sure. The next thing is live view picture-in-picture. I'm guessing it's just more to do with the quality of the picture, of depending where you watch your movies or live TV or anything like that, guys. And this time it's only with the Fire Stick 4K Max and the Fire TV Cube. And then pretty much regarding storage, guys, everything's pretty much the same at 8 gigabytes, apart from the Cube, which is 16. The memory, it's 1 gigabyte up until the 4K Fire Stick, which has got 1.5. The 4K Max one has 2, and so does the TV Cube, that also has 2. And as far as the audio support, they all do support Dolby. Apart from the light one does as well, but you need a HDMI pass through of Dolby encoded audio. So, you know, it's still there, but I think you kind of, even though I don't know what that, I'm guessing that means more so regarding the way you connect it is going to be the only difference, I would think. But for the most part, they all support Dolby. As far as the quad processor, which is obviously what allows you to use the interface and the apps and that, the light one is obviously the lowest. To be fair, the point where it actually moves up at anything is literally the 4K Max, which the normal ones, the CPU was 1.7. This 4K Max actually goes to 1.8, and then the Fire TV Cube is actually a Hexa core CPU at 2.2. So there's quite a bit of a difference from like the 4 beginning Fire Sticks to the Fire TV Cube, which is one of the primary reasons that I'm willing to kind of upgrade to this one, guys, because like I say, this regarding the interface and hopefully apps running smoother will definitely give you kind of that difference. definitely at some point, maybe I will kind of do kind of overall review of feedback of what the Fire TV Cube offers. I'm not completely sure because there's not much more depth I can go in because it's only really running smooth of apps, so I don't think it would be that big of a deal for me to maybe do another video regarding that, but I just thought I'd put it all in there just in case. So like I say, guys, at the end of the day, if you do obviously use most apps regarding like Netflix, BBC iPlayer, Prime Video now, ITV Hub, all those things that people are using most of these days on tablets, phones, computers, the lot. Obviously, the Fire Sticks do the same thing, but apart from obviously you're playing them on a TV, which is obviously I would think more beneficial for everybody. And like I say, guys, at the price points that they're currently at, if you're definitely considering, I would definitely invest, because at the end of the day, you might as well get it for around about 45% off rather than paying the full price, and then at least you're saving yourself a little bit, especially before the Christmas period, where I don't think we'll have as much off around Christmas, where they will want to make as much profit as possible. But guys, if there's anything I missed, if there's any questions, please do comment. Please let me know if there's anything that you may want to know, if you're unsure about, and I will respond as quick as possible, and I will try to answer them the best that I can, and hopefully, you know, from this video it will kind of help in maybe deciding which one's better for you. Like I say, I think from the price point that they are now, the Fire TV Cube is probably the best. But if it's not for you, you know, the 4K Max ones, you know, cheaper as well, and it's still going to produce mostly the same, apart from it's probably going to be a little bit less smooth, but you know, it's not going to be enough for you to notice, I would think anyway. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, please like, and like I say, do leave a comment if there's any questions or anything that you might want me to answer. So till next time, guys, thank you very much.